Hey, YouTube. This will be the follow-up part 2 of the startup video for the walk-in. You can see they got the kegs in here now. It's all filled up. The reason it's taken so long to get part 2 up is because the box had been down. They had the floor-cutted drain in here. There's been a bunch of concrete work. They're going to do some work in here as well as store the kegs. So, I don't think I showed you guys this before. This is really cool. So, this is the beers. Santa Cruz Mountain Brewing. That's right, organic beer. Box is at about 53 degrees. Got the Testos hooked up. What's cool with the Bluetooth, here we are down here, and it's showing a superheat of 12.6 right now, but we're not at set points. I gotta let the box pull down. You'll see the valve still adjusting. Suction pressure is going to come down too. So is our evaporator temperature. As the box cools down, it's got a load on it and it's warm in here. It's 53 degrees right now. So I thought I'd show you that. We have to check also, after we set these valves, we're going to check compressor superheat. So the superheat at the compressor. And Copeland's looking for a minimum of 20 degrees superheat at the compressor. So we'll see where that comes out to when we're done adjusting these. So what's neat to see, as the box is pulling down, it's at 50 degrees now. And you'll see the suction pressure drop and climb. These kegs they're not cold, they're kind of warm, so we're pulling heat out of them. You'll see the superheat come down and go up until the box stabilizes. There it goes, moving around. It's kind of neat to see that. Another neat thing to see too as we get into it is to see these were factory installed TXVs in the coils. So it'll be neat to see their Sporlan valves or where they're different at from the factory. That'll be kind of neat to see too. Okay, box temp is down to 45.5. That's actually going to be the set point in here when they logger. It's going to be 45 degrees. You can see our evaporator temperature has dropped down, kind of stabilizing out a little bit. We're at 9.9. That's close enough to 10. It's dancing around between 9 and 10 degree superheat. I don't even think I'm going to mess with that valve. I think I'm going to leave that one right there. And we'll move on to the middle coil. The first coil's done. Second coil is hooked up, and superheat's a little high. I've seen it bounce between 12 and 13, so I think on this one we'll adjust her down just a little bit. So we'll grab a couple crescent wrenches to open her up, and we'll get the service wrench. So up here at the unit, you can see it's adjusting. So to lower my superheat, you back the stem out. You go counterclockwise. Okay. So we got her adjusted right there. And she's getting right in there. 2.4, 2.5, 2.3. It's right in the wheelhouse. Middle one's done and adjusted. Now we're on the last coil. Got her hooked up, and as you can see, we're at 14.4 superheat, a little bit high. So I will have to go up on that coil and also back the stem out a little bit, get her closer to 10. And so on this one here, I'm going to get up on the kegs to walk over to make my adjustments. I'll be standing on the kegs. Okay, so just like the other one, we're going to back that out a little bit, and then we're going to wait a minute for it to adjust. take a little while. Okay, so I had to open that one up a couple turns. It's slowly adjusting. Let it settle down, and it might take another turn. Okay, finally got it to come around. 10.5 superheat. There you go, 6 degrees superheat at the compressor. All up here now. My minimum was 20, so that's looking good. Go ahead and give it a little pump down test and watch my head pressure. Make sure I don't have this thing overcharged. We'll see our suction come down. We want to make sure the head doesn't climb up. It's coming right down with it. Okay, so that's telling me we're not overcharged. Okay, well, we got the superheat set on all three TXVs. We checked our compressor superheats within specs. We made sure we're not overcharged. Box is pulling down like a champ. One thing I do have up here, I don't know if I had mentioned, but I did put my data logger up there. I'm going to go retrieve it right now. Little data logger I use, and we'll print it. We can print it out and take a look at it. Okay, here's a printout from the data logger on our walk-in box. This is my first startup. She pulled right down, then they turned it off. Then they had it off for a while, doing all the cement work. And then yesterday we turned it back on here. And you'll see the curvature now that we got product in it. There's a pretty straight line pull down really fast with nothing in it. And then with all those kegs of warm beer, took it a bit longer to get down there. And then that's when I left. That's where I removed the data logger and left the room. It's kind of neat to see that. I had it taking readings every half hour. So it started off at 76 degrees. Came down to 48 degrees in 30 minutes. 41.86 in an hour, and then we turned it off. And that's when I did my initial charge up and stuff. So in an hour it pulled down with nothing in the box. Okay, then yesterday at around noon I turned it on. It was at 53 degrees. So I probably turned it on right here. So in 30 minutes it got to 53 degrees. In an hour it got to 49, almost 20 degrees with the kegs in it with warm beer. And then it kept falling and falling, and then at about up here it got right around set point at 5:39 p.m. so longer pull down with product in the box. And then that shows this curve on this line here compared to when it was empty. It just went straight down. That's kind of neat stuff with the data logger. Thought I'd show that. Alright, well, that's it for the startup. Thanks for watching.